For our final game of Pool A at Huron Bithorn Stadium in San Juan. Win, and you're on to the quarterfinal round of the 2026 World Baseball Classic.
And all kinds of controversy here in the first inning.
And you can see here the 2 pitch violations. Part of this is just come and set too quickly when Josh Naylor wasn't making eye contact. And you could just see Yohan Moncada right there. That's interference.
Bases are loaded now.
Can you deal with all that adversity right here and put up a 0?
Davidson high in the air on the infield. Moncada with the wind always playing a factor. In the composure of Livan Moinello, he wriggles out of the first. The wild pitch puts 2 in scoring position for the dangerous bat of Owen Casey. This will be deep enough to get the run in, presumably. Owen Casey continues to deliver. It is a 2-out double for Edouard Julien, and Canada is in business and will chase Livan Moinello from this game. Otto Lopez trying to deliver here with 2 outs. And Canada is now 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position. The 2-out double does no damage. So here we go to the top half of the 5th. 2 gone and the base is empty for Abraham Toro. Toro 4 hits. He's also walked a couple of times, and he crushes this one deep to right. Abraham Toro doubles the lead for Canada. It's 2-0 here in the top half of the 5th.
I'll tell you what, Abraham Toro has been red hot with nothing bigger than that on this final day.
A crucial misplay on the throwing error puts a man in scoring position 90 feet away. 1 gone in the bottom of the 5th. 1-2 on Guibert. Trying to become the second pitcher in this group to finish the 5th inning. As the 1-2 is grounded right side. That'll get the first run of the game home for Cuba. Cal Quantrill giving you everything he's got. Cal Quantrill roars to his dugout as he completes 5. Mistakes galore to start the 6th, and Canada has a leadoff base runner 90 feet away. Naylor drives it down the right field line. That is extra bases for Bo Naylor. In is Davidson. Canada responds. It's 3-1. We're going to get, is that a catcher's interference call? Oh, he scooped the ball up with a mask.
Oh, my unforced errors right here.
Naylor at 3rd, his cousin Clark at 2nd. So now it's Otto Lopez's turn. Rodriguez deals. Lopez bouncing ball left side. That's past the Lund to Vargas and into left. In to score is Bo Naylor. Denzel Clark can fly. He scores 2. And Canada has busted it open. It's 5-1.
If you walk away from this, not advancing to the next round for the first time ever, you'll go back to that 6th inning scratching your head as to what went down.
Cuba has never missed the 2nd round, and it's 2nd and 3rd with 1 out here in the bottom half of the 6th. So here comes Ariel Martinez, who has 2 of his team's 3 hits today, and if he gives you another one, Cuba's right back in this thing. Base hit, Martinez with a 3-hit day. He'll drive in just 1 as Moncada has to hold at 3rd, but Cuba claws 1 back, and it's 5-2. And they are loaded up for Yiddi Cape. 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th with 1 already home. Deep breath in the 0-2. Got him! Monster strikeout for Adam Macko, and Canada wriggles out of the jam.
And good to see James Paxton back out there. Remember the first outing he had against Panama? It was shaky. Had some defensive mishaps. He was involved in a couple. He felt like the game kind of sped up a little bit. Again, it's been a while, right? He's had some time off.
And defense again playing a factor. A tough play for Otto Lopez. It's 1st and 3rd with 1 away. We're going to get a pinch hitter here. 94 from the veteran lefty, James Paxton. Doesn't get any easier as Paxton has to go through Yohan Moncada. James Paxton strikes out the side in the 7th. We'll see an 8th. Man on, and that brings up the big league bat of Josh Naylor. Josh Naylor fights this one off the hands, falling quickly in left, and on comes Martinez, who can't make the catch. Rounding 3rd base, here comes Lopez to the plate. The insurance run is in on the flare off the bat of Naylor.
You see that ball just sneak away, and the speed of Otto Lopez able to score.
And everything is falling apart for Cuba in the field here on the final day of Pool A. And now Owen Casey will try to cash that in. Rip right side, Owen Casey comes through yet again. As Owen Casey has taken over the tournament lead in Canadian baseball history with 9 runs batted in.
The knockout blow right there.
We are 1 strike away. Ernie Witt's club has never advanced past pool play in the World Baseball Classic. Cuba has never been eliminated in pool play. Here comes Owen Casey. And for the first time in its history, Canada is headed on to the World Baseball Classic quarterfinal.
And for the first time ever, Canada knocks off Cuba to go to that next round.
Javier Assad struck out all 3 in the first. Vinny Pasquatino. That ball's hit pretty well. Right field and deep. Duran back to the wall. He is there. Leaps. And it's gone. He was 0 for 12. He tried to bunt on the first pitch.
Try to bunt on the first pitch, and Vinny's been quiet. See, Duran gets as close to the wall as he can, just past the outstretched glove.
And he's the guy that brews the espresso.
Time for a shot of the home brew of espresso.
Italy now with John Birdie in the 4th, 1-0. A home run by Pasquantino in the 2nd. Birdie hits that one to left. Arozarena back at the wall, looks up and it's gone! Crawford box homer, 2nd solo shot. Get the espresso ready for John Birdie. It's 2-0. Interesting spot for the 21-year-old Dante Nori. At the corners and 1 out, and a lefty out of the bullpen, Brennan Bernardino. Middle infield back for 2. Corners are even. He's going to bunt, drops it down, runner coming home, and he is safe! It pops out of Kurt's glove. Caglione scores. Everybody else is safe, and it's 3-0 Italy.
If you could get a bunt down, it's nearly an impossible play to defend if the ball is bunted on the ground.
Bags are loaded.
Biggest out of the game right now for Team Mexico. Base hit right here could create some space.
3-1 pitch. Ground ball into right field. That's a base hit. Scoring is Durazio. Another run across, out at first. This is going to be a 5-0 lead for Italy. Well, our counter on the scorebook had 64. He's got 1 more in the tank.
He has 1 bullet left. Last hitter that Nola will be allowed to face.
Alec Thomas. Gonzalez at first. Runner goes. Good jump. Durazio's throw. He got him! What a gamble by Mexico. And what a throw by Durazio.
What a great catch and throw. Right on the money, and Gonzalez is dead on arrival. Team Italy loving it. More importantly, gives Aaron Nola a chance to get this last hitter.
But Durazio playing because of the injury to Kyle Teal. That was a beautiful throw. And a tapper, and this could not have gone any better for Italy. 5 runs on the board, 5 innings from Nola. Into the 6th inning, Pasquantino to right, and that's deep, and that's gone. Pasquatch strikes his 2nd, 6-0.
Yeah, it was a slow start in the WBC offensively for Vinny, but he's making up for it in a big way.
Birdie's home run, a big one. Italy had a homer from Pasquantino in the 2nd, but Birdie's all of a sudden kind of validated that. That's a liner. Birdie should be in a big league uniform, having watched him here. That ball kicked in center by Thomas. Round 3rd, coming home, and Antonacci scores.
Terrific hustle by Antonacci. Boy, this is great baseball awareness and instincts.
7-0. Team Italy. What a night for Pasquantino, the leader of this team. A team that had gone 3-0. That one, I'm not sure if he got it all. Let's see. It's deep. It is gone! He's hit 3!
Then he's going to have so much espresso in him, he may not go to sleep tonight. This will be his 3rd shot of espresso. Vinny, take it easy, big fella.
3 times, a homer, opera, espresso. Andrew Fisher, boy, Francisco Cervelli has a lot of confidence in this youngster. Smacks that one in the gap. That kid can hit all the way to the wall it goes. DeZenzo around 3rd. He will come to the plate and score.
Team Italy starting to pile it on now. Bottom of the 9th.
USA and Italy advancing. USA Friday night against Canada, and Italy against Puerto Rico Saturday afternoon here in Houston. Down to their last out is Mexico. Rosarena hits it hard. Fisher throws across. Ball game. Italy 4-0 into the quarterfinals, and Mexico has been eliminated.
Well, they came in as somewhat of an underdog in a power-packed Pool B with Team USA and Mexico. Italy, a lot of people thought had a chance to play spoiler. They did a lot more than that. They shocked the baseball world.
And you can the sense it's going to feel like the 9th inning for the next 3 hours. 1 on, 1 out for Juan Soto. 3 for 11 with a home run. Had that early termination walk-off home run earlier in the tournament. 0-2. That one in the air out toward right center field. It's going back, way back, and what a start for Juan Soto and the Dominican. 2-0 Dominican.
You're just playing with fire. 3 fastballs in the at-bat. I just think at some point you have to respect the jersey and you have to respect the last name. You weren't going to get 3 past them.
A couple of silver sluggers for Marte. Many would argue maybe the best second baseman in the game.
Loves to hit in big games too.
Payoff pitch. And Marte unloads deep left and gone. Second homer against Rodriguez. 11 homers by 8 different players. The booth was literally rocking on both home runs.
Oh, yeah. Big moment. Ketel Marte usually rises to the occasion.
The pitching change in the 3rd. Eduard Bazardo, 30-year-old for the Seattle Mariners.
Vladdy homered off of him in Game 4 of the ALCS. Well, there's some history here.
And now Vladdy joins the party with a home run to left. If they go as far as they want to go, yonder that jacket might not make it.
Well, we talked about the history, right? Took him deep in Game 4 of the ALCS to right. Gets a slider this time and delivers it to left.
More damage done. A couple of home runs. First Marte and then Vladdy. 4-1. What we've seen in this tournament in just a few days here for Ronald Acuna Jr. He can take the game over. That's into center field, down for a base hit, and this could be extra bases for Michael Garcia. He gets to second, standing an RBI double, and Venezuela inches back. You might look at it and say, really, Luis Suarez in the 3 spot? He can drive in runs if there's guys on base. He can drive in runs if there's guys on base. That one toward the corner. Garcia scores. Arise will stop at second base. It's 4-3.
Omar Lopez talked about it, right? There's just something different when he wears this uniform. You've got a hot Tatis. He's been a little tardy on the fastball all game. See, Santatello would like to go up the ladder here with 98, 99 at the top of the zone.
And Tatis gets involved in a big way. 3-run homer.
A party in Miami, and I'm sure there's a party in San Pedro de Macorís.
They're just plain scary. It started with a walk, and just how many times have they been able to do that because the opposing pitchers have to be so careful, and that offense is so patient. It leads to extra base runners. It ratchets up the pressure, and business is about to pick up. First and second, nobody out. If there's been a knock on the bullpen, it's been the walks, 5 of them, and 7 total tonight if you throw Sandy's walks in there. Ball 4. They are loaded, and the tying run comes to the plate, and the manager comes out to the mound. Chorio at 3rd, Acuna at 2nd, Garcia at 1st, all on via walk. Elvis Alvarado out of the bullpen.
And for this team in Venezuela right now, this is their best guy taking the at-bat.
Out to left, Soto is there, makes the catch. A little hesitation, but the out perhaps more important than the run. 7-4. It's going to be Contreras here. Ground ball right back to the mound, and that goes into center field. A run will score on what could have been a game-ending double play ball. Instead, it keeps the rally alive.
A pitcher's best friend turns into an enemy. He just can't believe it.
The first runs allowed by the Dominican bullpen. 1st and 3rd, 1 out. Double play still in order. 0 for 4 for the captain in his 4th WBC. That's Machado at 3rd. That's 1. That's 2. DR hangs on and wins Pool D. Both teams will move on and you're telling me, Yonder, these two teams might meet again.
They might meet again.